Greetings, it's me, Kerie Crystal Moonrise, and welcome to this episode of Kerie's Quick Tarot. Yes, I'm having a really good day. So I figured I'd shoot a video and see what's going on the energy. So let's see. This video is sponsored by LegacyKeyleaf.com. That is my website, and it's a peaceful energy shop. So if you're looking for items that can help you feel high vibe, grounded, chill, and relaxed, then visit my site. I'm sure there's something there for y'all. I've got sage, I've got all kinds of things, so check it out. Alright, so this video is for entertainment purposes only. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And also, y'all, I wanted to let y'all know I do have a song out. It's called Feels Good, and it's by Empress Kerie. That is also my name. And so check it out. It's on all the streaming platforms. So if you're on any of those streaming platforms, and if you're watching this on YouTube, you can subscribe to my music channel, Empress Kerie. And yeah, whenever I have any new music, you'll know about it, okay? Because it will be released and it'll show up there, etc. So anyway, what else can I tell you? Yeah, all is good, all is well. All right, so Source, Higher Self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me, please help guide this message. Please remove any shape-shifting energies that may try to mask themselves in this reading. I am only seeking for truth to be revealed. Thank you. All right, so let's see. What is the message? Okay. We've got a Prince of Swords and Six of Wands. Okay. So Prince of Swords, this is someone who looks somewhat accomplished, someone holding a sword. Swords represent communication. So maybe someone who is feeling a little bit accomplished in whatever it is that they're communicating. And then we've got this Six of Wands card. This is someone who looks a bit triumphant, and we see that line in the background with the crown. So maybe someone who has been through a lot and is now just kind of posturing in a state of waiting. Looks like he's waiting for something. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Waiting. So someone who's accomplished in communicating something, and someone who's waiting and feeling triumphant. Okay. Remember to take what resonates and leave the rest. Source, Higher Self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me. What is this message? Thank you. Let's see. Thank you. Okay. So we've got Four of Wands, Five of Pentacles, King of Swords, Emperor. All right, so Four of Wands. So, okay. So, Four of Wands, this is someone who is, in this card, it seems someone is feeling a little balanced or balancing out. See the pyramid in the background. So perhaps this has something to do with the pyramids or some type of history of some sort. Interesting. We also see this little bird. Okay. But she looks like she is just kind of balanced. Everyone's looking like they're being balanced. Okay. And then we've got this Five of Pentacles. Okay. So this is someone who's going through a tough financial situation. Perhaps someone's lost some, property, or lost some financial stability, and is kind of going through a rough patch, right? Rough patches they happen, right? If you live long enough, you experience rough patches, right? Some people don't even have to live long enough to experience rough patches. Some people are just born into rough patches, and they just have to navigate their way through the rough patches with whatever their situation may be. Okay? And then we've got this King of Swords, okay? My cat. We've got this King of Swords card here, and so this is someone who is really good at communicating, right? Swords representing truth and justice. And so we started with this Prince of Swords. So this was someone who was starting out on their communicating journey, right? And landed where they were feeling triumphant, getting balanced, went through a bit of a rough situation, a rough patch, and is now landing in a position of having more authority, having more of an ability to communicate, and standing in a posture of leadership. Okay. And then we've got the Emperor card here. All right, so it seems that these cards are outlining a personality type, okay? So we've got someone who is a leader, okay? It's pretty clear that we're dealing with a leader, someone in a leadership position who has been through some things to get themselves balanced, okay? And who's also been through some rough times, okay? So let's see, let's continue. Let's see if there's more to this. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me. What is the message? All right, so this story so far is shaping up that there is a leader. Emperor is typically a masculine, but it could be a feminine energy in the masculine, a feminine in her masculine energy, right? All right, so let's see. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me. What more is there to this? We've got a character, a leader, someone who's been through a lot, someone who is feeling triumphant and getting balanced, and someone who kind of been working their way up to where they are now. Okay. From Prince to King to Emperor. Where is my cloth? I'm a little sweaty. Let's see. So someone who has grown through the ranks. Okay. And then we've got this Justice card. All right. So it seems that justice is playing out. Okay. So I need to pull some more cards to find out if this justice is playing out on behalf of this Emperor, King of Swords individual, or if this energy is on the other end of justice, if karmic justice is being played out on someone else's behalf. So let's see. Right? All right, so let's organize these a little better. Justice. So balance. So far, there's been a lot of balance in this particular reading. And we've got the Star. Okay. All right. So it seems that there's some shining going on. Okay, even though this card here is looking dark, stars shine through the darkness, right? And when going through this Five of Pentacles type of a situation of having lost a lot or having had to move through a lot in order to get from prince status to king status, then to emperor status, that would suggest that justice is playing out on your behalf, okay? For you to be recognized as a star. A star of what? The star of your experience. Alright, source. Alright, sorry about that. My video cut off, but the last card that came out was the Six of Swords, okay? And I was just noticing that this Four of Wands and the Six of Swords card are very similar, okay? We've got two individuals who are balancing, okay? We've got a feminine on this card with the Four of Wands, and we've got a masculine on this card with the Six of Swords, okay? So wands representing passions and creativity, and swords representing communication and you know, the air element, okay? Alright, let's see. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest vibration. Okay, oh wow. And we've got this card here, the Lovers. Alright, so very interesting. So is this is saying that there is some type of relationship amongst all of this, okay? So perhaps this is a story of someone who, you know, had to grow up, okay? Someone who started out as, you know, youthful energy that was, you know, trying to be on the upright and, you know, tried to landed in a position maybe a little too soon. Sometimes people land in a position too soon and they're not really ready for the position that they're in. And it's not until they have to go through some stuff. Sometimes they have to lose it all. Sometimes they have to go through some trials and tribulations in order to become who they were meant to be all along. Okay? So moving from this prince to this king, right? And then moving from this king to this emperor, okay? You don't get to be a king of swords if you are not solidified in the concept of truth, justice, and righteousness. Otherwise, you'd be a king of swords in the reverse, okay? Someone that's about lies and deception, okay? So we've got justice out here. So justice had to play out in order for you to become the star of your show, right? Of your experience. In order to become more balanced in your approach to handling different situations, in order to be responsible enough to be in a situation where you're when you're mingling with or dealing with another in a love relationship. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me, please help guide this message. Thank you. Alright, these flopped out. Let's see what they are. Four of Swords, Eight of Cups. Alright. Four of Swords. Okay, if we look at this card here, this card has some people just kind of in a bit of a huddle, like almost deliberating, talking amongst themselves. They've got their swords down and they're talking about what? Right? We've had this Lovers situation, and now he's talking about something with some other folks. An Eight of Cups. So in this story, perhaps this individual, perhaps this individual lost their love, okay, and is now feeling a little bit emotionally distraught, hurt, in a lot of pain, missing their love. And maybe their love was their star, the star, a star, a bright light in their world of darkness. So now this individual is feeling a little bit saddened. For losing this love, this perhaps great love in their life, and is now deliberating, trying to figure it out, talking with other people, maybe get advice. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else with this story. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest vibration. Let's take it. This was, I'm going to put this back, okay? I'll see if it comes back out. It was a Princess of Pentacles, but another break in the video. So let's continue. So yeah, I put that card back because I'm not quite sure if it was right side up or upside down. So I want to make sure I'm giving an accurate reading. All right. So Source, higher self. Okay, a little messy. So perhaps the situation's a little messy. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me, please help guide this message. All right, Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. So there's some building, there's some collaboration, there's some people working together. All right. So now as I continue to look at this, all right, and I see the Six of Wands, okay, and I see this Four of Wands, I'm seeing that this individual, both of these individuals are not, they're not facing each other, okay? So in this situation, the question is, did they connect? Was this the love? Wait a second, because now when I hold it this way, they are. All right, so they are facing each other. But the question is, was this the love? Even still. So they're facing each other, okay? But what were these the lovers that this card speaks of? Because if these were the lovers that this card speaks of, they got together before he was a king, before he was an emperor. So they got together a little too soon for them to both perhaps appreciate each other. Because when you go through tough times and you're not really as mature in who you are yet, sometimes that can break during a situation where there's tough times. Sometimes that type of a union can really not survive in this type of a situation when you're going through some tough times. And if those tough times came before he was a king, before he was a leader, an emperor figure energy, then yeah, there would be some love lost there, which would explain, you know, why he's feeling, maybe he's reminiscing on all the times that maybe they did have together, that this situation, whatever this situation was that perhaps broke them apart, left him feeling. You know, he's reminiscing. He's missing her. Okay. But now he's collaborating. Where's that collaboration card? But now he's collaborating, working together with folks, trying to build, perhaps rebuild something for himself. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me. Because that Justice card, look at these beams coming from the eyes of this Justice card. She's not playing. Everybody's getting it. Right? It doesn't matter who you are. She's like, is it for truth, justice, and righteousness or not? And if not, it's not going to stand. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me. Please help guide this. Thank you. Let's see if there's anything else. If there's a resolve for this message, please help it be made known. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we've got the King of Cups card, but it came out in reverse. Uh-oh. So this person, okay, he's so heartbroken that now his ability to really feel emotions is tarnished. Okay, this really hurt him. This situation, whatever this situation was, that took this young couple here, but they didn't survive whatever this tough time was. But that tough time was before he became the king of really being able to communicate himself well, and this emperor energy, this boss person, this perhaps business leader or really successful person. The way justice played out is that his star is gone. He's still trying to balance. He's communicating with a round table, a mastermind of sorts, maybe trying to figure out how to move forward. He's reminiscing about his love that's perhaps not there anymore. He's really upset, emotionally distraught, but still trying to move forward, trying to build, trying to keep going. You know, he's still living. You still gotta interact and take care of business. But now his heart has grown cold. Okay. So, for anyone who is feeling in that type of a situation, one of the things that and this is not medical advice, this is not mental health advice, so I'm not a lawyer or medical professional or anything like that. I'm just someone who's reading some energy off some cards and is doing a video, right? But having had some life experiences, wow, this Two of Cups card came out upside down. All right. So his heart's grown cold. This relationship seems to be over. What do you tell someone in that type of a situation? it's up to the individual to decide if they want their heart chakra to remain closed or if they want to have it healed. That is a choice, that is a decision that the individual has to make. So if you're finding yourself in this position, okay, where you had a great love that somehow you lost and now you're feeling terrible about it, you're still trying to move on and build and create some things for yourself, but now you're looking at relationships and love from a very from a perspective where there's a word I'm looking for, but where you're not open to receiving love, you're not open to giving love. The relationship is over and you're feeling a heartbreak. So, what do you tell someone who's feeling a heartbreak? Sometimes time can help heal the wound. Healing only can happen if one can recognize that they want to feel, that they want to feel the healing. It's a choice, it's a decision. Time definitely helps. Laughter helps. Perhaps there's some things about the situation that you can look back on and find some comfort in. A couple of cards here. We've got, oh wow, Two of Swords. Okay, so in this card, so perhaps you're kind of really just trying to figure out what to do next. Okay, and Ten of Wands. When I see this card, I'm feeling like the person just is looking like they want to give up. I wouldn't suggest giving up. You didn't give up on yourself when you were going through whatever this experience was. People are in our lives sometimes for a season. Whatever it was that karmic justice was had to play out on the behalf of whoever it played out for, it was necessary. And sometimes that can bring a situation where you kind of have to recalibrate, get balanced all over again in order to figure out how to move forward. Mastermind with people. Stick, go within and just kind of really see what it is that you can do differently, maybe the next go round, if there's a next go round for you with the relationship. See how you can collaborate, maybe with a different intention. See how you can maybe nurture the relationship a little differently, by considering what's your love language and how to have that met, and what's the other person's love language and how to accommodate that. Then we landed with the Two of Pentacles. So this card here is showing, balancing. Where this whole reading has really just kind of circled around the concept of balancing, and it being a very, very delicate thing to have to manage. It's not so easy to be balanced. It's not so easy for someone to just stand on their toe or their foot like that and just hold the pose. That's not so easy. It's not so easy to interact with people and to navigate certain situations and relationships in a way where you're considering the other while also making sure you're considering yourself. It's a balancing act. Before we go, I will pull something from an oracle card, just so that there can be some balance to this reading, because this reading's a little, it felt good at the beginning, and now it feels a little bit, sad. Someone's feeling really sad, and so with that, I want to offer some type of resolve of something that can help uplift. Okay. I just said someone's feeling really sad. We've got the Hermit card. So, all right. So you're going really deep within, or if you're not, perhaps you that's a suggestion for you to consider just really going deep within and figuring out how you can do things differently. What is it about you that you can modify? Sometimes it's not always about the other person. Sometimes it's going within and just recognizing, oh, my bad. Maybe I should, modify this about myself. Or, yeah, I could do that differently. Or, it's not necessarily all about you. Not that it's all about the other person either. That's where the balance comes in. Especially if it's pertaining to a relationship. Then we've got this 7 of Cups, very similar to the 8 of Cups, okay? In which he's just kind of destroyed. He's like, oh my God, what happened? He's looking at this, lover's moment. He's reminiscing about this moment of having that great love, and is really going through it. Really sad. Okay, so I'm going to stop pulling cards there, and now I'm going to get something to help boost the mood. Okay, because whoever you are, whoever is resonating with this message as being their story, I would like to offer some other insights for you, okay? So give me just a moment. I want to sage those cards real quick. Because when we're dealing with matters of the heart, it can be very sensitive, and clearly whoever is resonating with this message is in a heartbreak, okay? And maybe that relationship is something that's not, you haven't quite figured out how to fix. Some things may not be fixable. Some things can be fixable. Depends on what it was. What was your part in it? I'm really saging this because this is very heavy energy that I am not going to be absorbing, right? So I just would like to see what can be offered from this deck of archangels. Let's see what message can be offered. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me. This message is pretty heavy. Is there anything that can be is there a message that can be imparted to whoever is resonating with this that can help them know how to move forward. Thank you. All right, thank you. Source, higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest vibration, ancestors who love me, please help guide this message. And okay, I got a couple. All right. So I'll read what they say really quickly, okay? A couple of messages. 8 of Gabriel. A great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. Okay. Queen of Michael. Brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, humorous. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience. A time for your career rather than relationships. Look at that. So maybe whatever's going on here with your business, maybe that's what it is that you may want to consider refocusing your energy towards, instead of wallowing or feeling really terrible about something that may not be there right now. 3 of Raphael. Reasons to celebrate. A community of friends. Happy announcements regarding relationships or children. So maybe there is something. There's always a reason to celebrate. You have breath. You're still here. That's a reason to celebrate. 2 of Michael. It will all be better if you just make a decision. Overanalyzing a problem, find a compromise. It will all be better if you just make a decision. Sometimes making the decision is just deciding that you want to heal. It'll all be better if you just decide that you want to be the better version of you. You grew so much from being this Prince of Swords to the King of Swords and then to the Emperor. It's a lot of growth. Yeah, relationships. Relationships come, relationships go. How long are you going to stay here? Put a time limit on it for yourself. Maybe decide, okay, I'm going to really wallow in this for a good X amount of time. And then after that, time to heal. Right? Maybe give it a timer. 7 of Gabriel. Okay? Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. Okay? And lastly, Queen of Raphael. Kind, understanding, giving, psychic. Follow your heart. A love of home and family. Trustworthy psychic information. Well, look at that. Follow your heart. So if your heart is so distraught right now because you're feeling like this in the 8 of Cups, all down in the dumps, you've basically turned into a block of ice in your heart that needs to melt. Yeah, the relationship may be gone. But there's no need to destroy yourself in the process. Give yourself a timer for how long you're going to be feeling as destroyed as you may be feeling. Go within, evaluate what happened, see how you can be a better version of yourself for whatever may be next in your life. Okay? All right. Well, hopefully this helped someone out there. This was longer than I usually have my readings, but hopefully helpful. All right. So I am Kerie Crystal Moonrise. If you like this video, consider giving it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. It's all very helpful with the algo being able to allow other people to see my content. So thank you. And what else do I want to say? Yeah, check out my song, Feels Good. All right, on all streaming platforms. Visit my website, legacykeyleaf.com, for high vibe, chill, grounded type of stuff. And until next time, peace.